Happy Monday! Welcome guys! Hopping in for the very first live here in our doTERRA pop-up group from my bathroom. Mainly because this is the only place that I get left alone at this point. So I wanted to welcome everybody. I'm actually kind of giddy about this. It's learning about essential oils can be a little overwhelming. So this format kind of lets you absorb content and take in information at your pace. You'll be in this group for 7 days. Then you can take yourself out, or you can kind of hang out and see where it goes. But you'll get your basic information over the next 4 days. And that'll be safety, usage, a little bit about the company, and why it's important to clean up your life. Especially with what's going on right now. I believe in a big life of prevention so that your body is able to help you defend itself when it comes to crazy times like we have right now. So, welcome, say hello, feel free to invite friends. It is a private group, but they are absolutely more than welcome to join, so they'll just request. You will see a form pop up later today. If you want to place an order, or even if you have questions, you can fill out the form and make sure your hostess gets the credits. And if you're interested in hosting starting next Monday, then please let me know and I will send you the hostess incentives along with some direction on how the week will flow. So, without further ado, let's start with the very basic. And that's how to properly use and safely use doTERRA essential oils. Essential oils are aromatic compounds. Now, for an oil to be pure, there cannot be anything man-made in it, okay? No fragrances, no top-ups, no alterations, and that's why I love doTERRA, okay? You can look up the testing. So you don't have to question it. Unfortunately, there is no governing body. So when something says 100% pure, it doesn't mean the entire contents of that bottle is 100% pure. So do your research. Make sure you know where your company's getting their oils. Make sure you have access to their testing. The oils from doTERRA, you can actually look them up, and I'll be posting more about this, but you can get the test results. You can get the origin of your oil as well, just because doTERRA is global. They source oils from plants that grow naturally in their habitat. So they're not planted in a foreign country where they wouldn't grow naturally anyways. So they evaporate really quick when they're pure. That's what a volatile compound is. So basically you put some in your hand and it immediately starts to evaporate. And if I were to put a drop of pepper in my hand right now and not do anything with it, and somebody walked in, they would experience the aromatic, the smell of it without me doing anything about it, and it very quickly would disappear from my hand. So because of that, we actually use fractionated coconut oil. So one of the ways to use doTERRA essential oils is topically, okay? Now, that can be basically anywhere on your skin, aside from your ears and your eyes and your nose, okay? We don't want to put it in there. It is way too strong for there, and I don't want you to hurt yourself. So, doTERRA offers two things. You can order a neat oil, or you can order a touch. What touch means is it's pre-diluted and safe and ready to use on yourself and your kids. And they usually come like this, okay? You can order them neat, and at that point, you would actually do the dilution into a roller ball. I dilute oils right in my hand sometimes. It's completely up to you. So when you dilute or have one, it's really easy. You just kind of, can't really see. Oh, there you go. Put some in your hand, rub it in. I always like to take a smell, but on hot days, it's peppermint. I just wipe it on the back of my neck. I'll actually do a swipe right at the top and just rub it in. Okay. like to wipe my hands in my hair, just because the fractionated coconut oil is actually very nourishing to your hair. Plus you'll have like a on-the-go diffuser as you go throughout the day. So that is topically. Best places to put it is you're looking for pulse. There we go. Internet, yay! Pulse points. So I just put peppermint on the back of my neck and on my head. That's actually for cooling effect. I actually bring it to the beach with me. And then when a wave catches you, it's super great. But when you're looking for therapeutic results, pulse points, especially internally, pulse points are your best bet. So you're talking wrists, right? Right where the skin is super thin. So your wrists, the inside of your elbow, the back of your knee, back of your neck, behind your ears. And a really good one, especially if you're not a fan of the smell of a certain oil, is the bottom of your feet. We have the most pores and the biggest pores in our feet. So you take some fractionated coconut oil, take your oil, rub it into the base of your feet and put some socks on. That's going to trap that oil in there and make sure your body absorbs it and puts it right to work. Okay, that's another reason we want to use fractionated coconut oil. Like I said, they evaporate really quickly. When you take the fractionated coconut oil in, which is just coconut oil with a fat taken out of it, so it stays liquid form like this, okay? It helps keep the oil on your skin so it doesn't evaporate so quickly, and it actually helps spread it further. So contrary to what people think, that it won't be as strong, it's actually a lot more effective to use the dilution. It can be fractionated coconut oil, you can use olive oil, I have jojoba oil, whatever you like on your skin, but it actually makes the oil work better, longer, and you'll get farther with it just because you're able to spread it across a larger surface with the fractionated coconut oil or any carrier oil. And same goes with your feet. You're going to trap that oil, those compounds in there using the fractionated coconut oil, also by putting on the socks. Okay, so that's the best for the kids. When they're not well, it's basically, I treat my oils like I did Vicks back in the day, and I put some on their chest, fractionated coconut oil, get a nice tight shirt right over top, and the bottom of their feet, socks right on top. So that's your topical, okay? When you're using topical, by default, you're gonna get the aromatics because, as you can see, all you can smell, okay? The other way to do that is these nifty things. You can basically pick these up anywhere right now that HomeSense is open. You can get them there. I've seen them at Giant Tiger. Amazon is amazing. doTERRA has beautiful ones that have warranty on them. I really don't care where you get your diffusers. I do care where you get your oils. So if you buy a diffuser from like GT with the little oil of essential oil, which is 99.97% fragrance, toss that out and just keep the beautiful diffuser. So you just put a couple of drops in. The beauty about doTERRA, you need 2 to 5 drops depending on your square footage to diffuse. If you look at other brands that are supposed to pure, you're looking at 20 to 50 drops. That's like red alert about its purity. So that's aromatics, right? You saw me do that. You cup your hand over your face. Big, big breaths. Right through your mouth, out through your nose. If you're congested, try the other way around, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then the diffuser. And like I said, when you use them aromatically, by default, you get to do the smells. And the last way to use doTERRA essential oils is actually internally. I know there's like thousands of people that are like, ah! These are extremely safe. There's taking a drop of peppermint in my coffee is no different than me drinking 28 cups of tea, which is the equivalent of 1 drop, or chewing on a peppermint leaf. They're extremely clean, extremely pure. There's nothing in them, but they are extremely strong, so you still have to be cautious. Lots of water, don't exceed 24 drops per day, and just make sure you know what your sensitivities are. So you have 2 options. Actually, yeah, 2 options. I personally love drinking my oils. I put lemon, or basically any citrus oil, grapefruit's my favorite, into my water every day. Okay, it's very cleansing, detoxing, it gives a little bit of flavor to my water when I want it, and it brings up my water intake because it's not always just plain water. The other way is actually you can make them yourself, or you can buy them, but they're preloaded soft gels that you can just take back. So this one's yarrow palm, but that's another way you can take it. So sometimes I make my own if I run out, for example, like On Guard, or a frankincense soft gel. If I'm having really bad pain, I'll do one up in there. But yeah, those are your 3 ways. Aromatically, diffusion through a diffuser, or on-the-go diffusion by cupping your face. Topically, by diluting first, just to be safe. And one tip there is we're finally into sun season and it's warm out and beautiful out. Don't use citrus oils in the morning and then go outside in the sun. You'll get burned. They're very photosensitive. So omit citrus oils on skin that's going to be exposed to the sun. Leave those for the evening, or those crappy ass rainy days where you really need a mood boost. But other than that, yeah, I use oils topically like 10 to 15 times a day. And then the last way is your internal. So you can make it, you can buy it, or you can just drink it, or cook with it. Spaghetti sauce, I ran out of time the other day, so I just used a drop of thyme. Can't tell the difference. Oregano, awesome for pasta sauce if you don't have any in stock. Hundreds and hundreds of ways to cook with oils too, so we'll kind of touch on that. If you guys have any questions or want something to touch on, or you're looking for a recipe, or you have an ailment that you're want to talk about, whether it's privately or in the group, post away or DM me and we can have a private chat as well, with some solutions to kind of help you up-level your health and your vitality and your longevity and your well-being, and honestly your mood. Like, you're gonna be shocked how much easier it is to get out of a funk when your body's not weighed down with artificial scents, fragrance, toxins, chemicals in your house. So anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. I will be popping in sporadically over the next couple of days. So throw me some questions. Make sure you like, comment so that it stays on your feed so you don't miss anything. All right, ciao guys.